This Ozempic stuff is getting out of hand. Now I'm all for weight loss and people, getting themselves more, I guess, healthy in a sense. But this is getting out of hand. People are willing to risk their lives, their health in general, and the scammers are out there. Scammers are out there. They're in every single market. They are in every market, and so they got this new investigation that reveals some scams that claim to be some of these weight loss drugs, including Ozempic. All right, it's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
Exploded in popularity, and scammers on social media have taken notice. Videos on TikTok now offer to ship popular drugs like Wegovy, Ozempic, and others without a prescription. Only on CBS Mornings, our senior investigative correspondent Anna Werner got access to new research that reveals how dangerous these scams can be. Anna, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tony. Like anything online, the question is what's real and what's not. Well, a joint investigation by the nonprofit Digital Citizens Alliance and the Coalition for a Safer Web examined dozens of TikTok profiles offering to sell popular prescription weight loss drugs at lower prices. And in nearly every situation, they say it was a scam. Come check this.
Look at some of the videos researchers found. Scammers, they say, flashing stacks of weight loss drugs, supposedly selling those popular drugs at a low cost without a prescription. Sometimes using people's testimonials.
Hey guys, I'm doing my first Mounjaro shot.
Along with before and after photos showing fabulous results. One video featuring a supposed customer's comment, "Great product, fast shipping, and I lost 16 pounds already." But the research...
The big thing that happens with these scams is that they make it seem so, I guess, just real. Like they know that people are on these social media platforms, especially those that are borderline desperate for this type of stuff, and they post things and talk about things as it, like, in the form that it's from like a friend or someone cool or something like that. And they know they're meeting people there on a platform where they know people aren't really thinking straight. Right. I know someone that told me that there's this website that I guess is selling Ozempic for like $150 a shot or something like that. My question is, how do you even know that that's real? I mean, I myself can literally build a website right now in the next 45 minutes and put up pictures of the Ozempic or any medication or whatever, put up pictures that I find on the web and claim that I can ship it out to you for $50. How do we know that there's a medical professional behind this website? Oh, it is. It's certified. Certified by who? Certified where? I can put it on my website and say that it's certified. I can even go get a certified label and stick it at the top of my website. I can create a TikTok, an Instagram, a Facebook, anything else that would make someone feel like it's legit, and literally just post that it's legit and it be completely fake. That's how easy it is to. I just gave y'all a little bit of game, and I would never, right? But I gave y'all a little bit of game on how easy it is to actually scam people these days, especially on social media, because they're not willing to think outside the box and say to themselves, just because they say it's real doesn't mean it's real. I hope you all are thinking about this. Me personally, I don't even buy anything from Amazon that I'm going to put in my body. If it's some sort of medication, workout, protein, or anything like that, if I'm not buying it directly from the manufacturer or directly from a reputable store, I'm not buying it. I will not buy anything off of Amazon that I'm putting in my body. I won't do it because you can't even trust Amazon these days. Half the stuff on there is coming from some third-party seller sitting in their basement or from China. Nope. But we've gotten so used to Amazon that we think everything that we can buy on there is legit. It's not. Same goes with this. So definitely same thing goes with the social media stuff. So I hope y'all are paying attention out there. If y'all were considering buying Ozempic or anything as it relates to stuff that's typically prescribed off of social media, just don't do it. It's dumb. Not to mention, I don't even agree with half the people that want to take this, because half the people that want to take this want to take it just simply because they don't want to work out. But let's finish the video. I don't need to go. We'll talk about that later.
Researchers say all of those videos were actually scams to lure in vulnerable buyers. The Digital Citizens Alliance's Tom Galvin.
As we searched for them, over time, because of TikTok's algorithm, they begin to search for us. So it was not hard to find several dozen operators offering Ozempic. In every case that we found, they have been scams.
Galvin says he had dozens of online chats with sellers, some claiming to be legitimate pharmacies, offering to ship Ozempic, Mounjaro, and Wegovy. The alleged scammers accepted payments through online services like Zelle, PayPal, and Venmo, but the researchers say they never received any products. TikTok told us in response it has removed accounts in the report that violated its guidelines. The company says it proactively identifies 95% of the content it removes for violating its rules against drugs and scams in the U.S. But Galvin says consumers who are duped by ads can be harmed in a number of ways.
One is that you'll be defrauded. Two is that you'll get drugs and they'll be counterfeit and be harmful. And three is you'll actually get Ozempic, but not using Ozempic under a doctor's care can be dangerous. And all three of those things are very bad outcomes for Americans.
If I had to pick between the three, I'd rather y'all just get beat for your money and don't get anything. Because if I were to do this scam, that would be the way. I mean, that's the easiest way. Build a website, tell y'all I get it to you in 2 weeks, and over the next 2 weeks, just run it up, close the website down. And look, I'm not a scammer. I'm just telling y'all how these scammers think. I've watched hundreds of people get scammed. I've seen stories of thousands of people getting scammed, and that's typically how it goes. Right? Typically, you order something like this and it never shows up, and then you go back to the website is closed down. Right? So I myself has been scammed, not through anything close to this, but through products and services as it relates to business. I myself have been scammed in similar ways. So for literally following the same types of things that I mentioned before, like, oh, it looks legit. They got a website. You know, it's the price is too good to be true, right? Which we know we fall for all the time. All right, take my money, send me my stuff, or take my money. I'll wait for you to handle your business as your service that you provide, and they close up and they're gone, and then I have to deal with the bank. So I've been there. I'm not even coming from a point of judgment, because I've been scammed. And like I said, there's a scam in every single industry, every single niche. There's a scam. There's literally a scam for people who want to create a business. There's millions of scams out there for us, for entrepreneurs. So if you're an entrepreneur and you've been in the game for even a little bit, you probably have gotten scammed, come across scams. And you know what it's like. And if you haven't yet, you will, because it's only a matter of time. But if I had to pick between the three, just not getting the product and y'all stealing my money, that's probably going to be the one that I would prefer happen to people, outside of getting some fake drugs, which I've heard of that too.
Well, a TikTok spokesperson said this study has limitations because it only found a handful of problem accounts, and that prescription drug scams can be found on other social media channels as well, not just TikTok.
That's just TikTok trying to save face and save their name. Whatever. But I would agree. Yes, it's on every social media. But that doesn't limit the fact that most likely if you're buying these drugs off of TikTok, it's either scam, fake, or you're not gonna know what you're doing and you're gonna make yourself sick.
So those groups say that they didn't receive the drugs, but what happens if you do receive the drugs? Well, listening to him, it doesn't sound like you should take it even if you do get it.
Right, and we can't really say for sure what's real and what's not, but these are prescription drugs meant to be taken under a doctor's care that have potentially harmful side effects. Now, the maker of Ozempic and Wegovy told us their products have varying dosages and should not be used without a medical professional's care and advice. And our chief medical correspondent, Dr. John LaPook, reminds us, of course, that there's also a shortage of these drugs. So they need to be reserved for people who actually need the drugs. And really, if you want to try one of these drugs or you feel like you are a good candidate for one of these drugs, you should go see a doctor.
Yes.
Go see a doctor.
Yeah.
Please don't buy this off TikTok. And frankly, if you do get some kind of drug shipped, do you know what you're getting? No, you don't.
No, you
and that can be very dangerous.
Well, Mama always said, if it sounds too good to be true.
It is.
Right.
Yep.
Your mom was always right.
Mama was always right. My mom always said that too. I still got caught up in some scams myself. And again, it's really just because these scams are tailored to people's desperation in these specific areas, right? I got scammed because there's a certain level. There is a certain level of desperation I have to take my business to the next level, or to when I was getting started to get started and start being profitable. There's a certain level of desperation everybody has in every space when you're especially when you're getting started. When you're sitting there like, okay, I want to start losing weight. There's a certain level of desperation, right? I'm not saying that people are just overall just desperate and will do anything, but there is a certain level of desperation. And if the opportunity comes along that you in your head will start to tell yourself, oh, this will expedite my success, or this will help my success in whatever space that it's in, and it looks good, and it comes out to be too good to be true. Everything in your body is going to tell you that it's not too good to be true. Like this is what it is, and unfortunately, you'll fall victim to a scam. So, but these types of things people on the outside, like people like myself, I have no reason to want to take Ozempic. Fortunately, I've been blessed with a decently fast metabolism. I've been able to burn off fat, with just working out and trying to stay consistent over a long period of time. And so I'm looking at this from a set of eyes that wouldn't take it even if it was free on the shelf. And so it's easy for me to be able to tell you all who may be wanting to do it that it's probably not in your best interest for two reasons. One, it's just unsafe. I've seen a story when the BBLs were first happening with people going to get their BBLs done, and the quote unquote doctor, which wasn't a doctor at all, it was just someone doing it out of their house, was putting cement in these girls' asses. Cement. And unfortunately, one girl who was black died, or one for sure died. I don't remember if there was any others, but yeah, that's the type of stuff that happens. So, we just you have to pay attention to what's, what's real, what could be real, what's fake, what's actually preying on your emotions. And again, this TikTok stuff, come on. You shouldn't be buying anything that you stick in your body off of TikTok. Let's just be real. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all still gonna do it? Y'all know somebody that's doing it? What's going on in your head? Drop a comment. It's Ricky Rich for Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.